Have you ever wondered how one of the most sophisticated ancient civilizations, the Mayans, came to be? Our journey begins around 4,600 years ago, around 2600 BC. This period marked the inception of the Mayan civilization, an era often referred to as the pre-classic or formative period. The Mayans were not yet the colossal civilization we know them to be, but they were on their way, setting the groundwork for the millennia to come. In the heart of Mesoamerica, a region stretching from central Mexico through Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, and parts of Honduras, the Mayans began to cultivate their distinct culture and society. The first seeds of this great civilization were sown in the fertile soils of agriculture. The early Mayans were primarily farmers, growing crops like maize, beans, squash, and chili peppers, shaping the land to sustain their people. But the Mayans didn't just cultivate the land, they also cultivated knowledge. Even in these early days, they displayed an aptitude for innovation and creativity. They began developing pottery techniques, transforming clay into functional vessels and intricate works of art. These early artistic expressions would later evolve into the iconic Mayan ceramics we admire today. And then there were the cities. The first Mayan cities started to emerge, becoming hubs of trade, culture, and governance. These were not the sprawling metropolises we might picture today, but their establishment marked a significant shift from small village life to organized urban living. These early developments in agriculture, pottery, and urbanization were the building blocks of the Mayan civilization. They laid the foundation for the Mayans to grow, to innovate, and to create a civilization that would leave an indelible mark on history. Thus, around 2600 BC, the seeds of the Mayan civilization were sown, and they were about to grow into something remarkable. Join us as we continue to explore the rise, the glory, and the mystery of the Mayans in the scenes to come. As we move forward to what is known as the classical period, the Mayans were about to reach their peak. This era, stretching from 250 AD to 900 AD, was a golden age for the Mayan civilization. It was a time when their knowledge flourished and their understanding of the world around them deepened. They ventured into uncharted territories of thought and innovation, pushing the boundaries of their society, culture, and technology. One of the most significant advancements of the classical period was in the realm of writing. The Mayans developed a complex system of hieroglyphs, which was one of the most sophisticated writing systems in the ancient world. This permitted them to record their history, beliefs, and discoveries with precision, providing us with a rich tapestry of their civilization that we can unravel today. Simultaneously, the Mayans were making monumental strides in the field of architecture. They constructed grand cities that were marvels of engineering and design. Cities like Tikal and Palenque arose from the earth, their towering pyramids piercing the sky, their plazas and palaces sprawling across the landscape. These cities were not only places of habitation, but also centers of commerce, politics, and religion. Astronomy, too, was a domain where the Mayans excelled. They developed a sophisticated understanding of the cosmos, accurately mapping the movements of the stars and planets. Their celestial observations were so precise that they could predict solar and lunar eclipses. This knowledge was deeply intertwined with their religious beliefs and societal practices, influencing everything from their agricultural cycles to their ritual ceremonies. The classical period was a testament to the Mayans' intellectual prowess and architectural brilliance. It was a time when they harnessed their knowledge and skills to create a civilization that was advanced and sophisticated, one that left an indelible mark on the annals of history. The classical period marked the zenith of the Mayan civilization, showcasing their intellectual prowess and architectural brilliance. Scene script. However, every civilization has its rise and fall. But what led to the Mayans' decline? As we delve into the twilight of the Mayan civilization, around the 9th century AD, we encounter a series of complex events that marked the end of this once thriving society. A handful of theories have been proposed about this mysterious decline, each contributing a piece to the puzzle. One theory suggests that the Mayan population had grown excessively, leading to overpopulation. The Mayans were exceptional farmers, and their agricultural success led to a population boom. But this rapid growth might have been a double-edged sword. With more mouths to feed, the pressure on their agricultural systems escalated, potentially leading to its eventual collapse. Environmental degradation is another theory that has gained traction among historians. The Mayans were master builders. Their grand cities, temples, and roads are testament to their architectural prowess. However, this relentless construction might have taken a toll on their environment. Deforestation for construction materials and farmland could have led to soil erosion, making it increasingly difficult to sustain their population. Warfare, too, played a significant role in the Mayans' decline. As their population grew, so did their cities, leading to increased competition for resources. This competition often resulted in conflicts and wars, destabilizing their society and contributing to their downfall. Finally, the possibility of a severe drought cannot be overlooked. The Yucatan Peninsula, where the Mayans thrived, is known for its unpredictable climate. Prolonged periods of drought could have led to crop failures and water shortages, exacerbating the challenges they were already facing. Each of these theories provides a glimpse into the intricate web of factors that might have led to the decline of the Mayan civilization. But none of them alone can fully explain the complexity of their downfall. It's likely that a combination of these factors, intertwined and feeding off each other, led to the end of this remarkable civilization. While the exact cause remains a mystery, the decline of the Mayan civilization was as dramatic as its rise. Despite their decline, the Mayans left behind a rich legacy. But what does this legacy entail? Let's delve into the depths of their contributions to astronomy, mathematics, and the calendar system, and bask in the brilliance of their hieroglyphic script. The Mayans, as skilled astronomers, mapped out the night sky with an accuracy that boggles the modern mind. They charted the cycles of the moon, predicted eclipses, and even calculated the length of the solar year with a precision that rivals our own. The Mayans saw the heavens not just as a collection of celestial bodies, but as a grand cosmic narrative that intertwined with their own earthly existence. Now, let's shift our gaze from the stars to numbers. The Mayans developed a complex mathematical system, one that included the concept of zero, a notion that was revolutionary at the time. With this system, they could perform calculations that aided in their architectural feats and celestial observations, a testament to their advanced understanding of the world around them. And what of their calendar system? The Mayans devised not one, but 3 separate calendars. The most famous of these, the long count calendar, spans over 5,000 years, reflecting their grandiose view of time and existence. It's this calendar that gave rise to the infamous 2012 end-of-the-world prediction, a misinterpretation that only serves to underscore the complexity of their timekeeping system. But perhaps the most enduring legacy of the Mayans is their hieroglyphic script, the only known fully developed writing system of the pre-Columbian Americas. Through this intricate system of symbols, the Mayans recorded their history, their beliefs, their astronomical observations, and more, leaving behind a treasure trove of knowledge for future generations to decipher. From the stars to the written word, the Mayan legacy continues to influence and fascinate us. Their contributions remind us that civilizations may rise and fall, but the echoes of their knowledge and wisdom reverberate through time, forever enriching our understanding of the world and our place within it. The Mayan civilization might have declined, but did the Mayans themselves disappear? Not quite. In fact, the descendants of this remarkable civilization are alive and thriving in various regions of Central America, including parts of Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and Honduras. Today, roughly 7 million Mayans continue to keep their ancient traditions alive, making them one of the largest indigenous groups in the Americas. While their ancestors built towering pyramids and developed complex astronomical systems, the modern Mayans are primarily farmers, artisans, and weavers. They cultivate the same crops their ancestors did: maize, beans, squash, and chili peppers. Their artisanal crafts and colorful textiles are a vivid testament to their rich cultural heritage, with patterns and symbols that tell stories passed down through generations. But it's not all about preserving the past. The Mayans today are also shaping their future. They're actively involved in political and social movements, fighting for their rights and working to preserve their lands against deforestation and industrialization. They're also striving to safeguard their indigenous languages, like Yucatec, Quiche, and Quechua, from the encroachment of Spanish and English. Yet the struggle is real. The rapid pace of modernization poses a significant threat to these ancient traditions. Many young Mayans are moving to cities in search of better opportunities, risking the loss of their cultural identity. Despite these challenges, the Mayans are determined to keep their history alive, to pass on the wisdom of their ancestors to the next generation. This is the story of the Mayans today, a tale of resilience, survival, and an enduring connection to their ancestral roots. They are not relics of the past, but vibrant communities shaping the present and future, all while carrying the torch of their ancient civilization. Thus, the echoes of the ancient Mayan civilization still resonate today, reminding us of a time when they were the masters of Mesoamerica.